Hi, hello everyone. It's Danny Neifert with Skin Harmonics. I am a licensed esthetician and I have a holistic process that returns our skin to a self purifying, self mending, and age delaying state. And this gives my clients a permanent way to get rid of all of that gunk that gets trapped in our skin. And today's newsletter is going to be pretty short. I wanted to it's going to be just kind of a mishmash of just different announcements and different musings that have been on my mind. First of all, I want to say that Lamina has been reformulated and I have improved this formula. We've simplified it and we've used mango butter instead of cocoa butter, and we had to rework it many, many times and it turned out really well. So those are shipping now. And of course, Lamina is a cold moisturizer. Some people love it, some people hate it. And for the people who love it, it is that instant barrier restoration piece. Like, it is instant. It's a very unusual moisturizer because it's just so dense and almost even waxy. You have to warm it up in your hands and liquefy it before you can apply it. But essentially, it creates an instant, pretty much waterproof barrier. And this is really, really helpful for people that are struggling with dry skin and barrier issues. And so, of course, this barrier restoration piece, just to do a review, is part of this bigger puzzle that we're always working with, and that our skin needs water, it needs dermal nutrients, it needs this detox function set into motion and activated. And of course, we're always working on our internal microbiome. And something I did also want to talk about as well is just revisiting this dose of dermal nutrients, because the dermal nutrients are the thing that creates angiogenesis for our skin. And this is where we can literally increase the dermal mattress of our skin, increase that layer of our skin that is responsible for making our upper skin layer, our epidermis. And interestingly enough, I have come across another product that does this as well. And it looks like I'm going to start carrying a very specific product that stimulates a very, very particular stem cell receptor within our skin. But these two things working together I'm having phenomenal results. So more about that to come, but I am going to be ordering some of these new stem cell stimulating serums soon. So if you're interested, definitely let me know so that you can be one of the first that I ship these out to. But just jumping in with this whole way that we're telling and building and resourcing our skin to make new skin cells, so that we don't have to default back to just trauma-based procedures and lasering and just beating and scrubbing our skin up. And getting the dose just right is pretty important. I connected with a client just the other day, so this is at the top of my mind, where she had been lured into buying several things from her dermatologist and was spending well over $1,000 a month on these assorted different specialty serums. And I just wanted to remind you that I sell the best select specialty serums that are on the market. I have an adaptogen serum. I have 2 different stem cell serum stimulators now, and I have niacinamide powder. I have a UV blocking serum. And of course, the bright vitamin C powder, I would consider that a specialty product because it helps our skin work in this way towards becoming lighter in color, but it just helps kind of just go beyond these basic foundation blocks of what the Origin set can handle. So all we did to get to my point was we increased the dermal nutrient amount, and that made it so that she felt like it's, now her skin is just doing cartwheels and flips, in a way that all of those super expensive serums, just like, she confess she couldn't even really tell if they were doing anything. So I just want to remind people that getting the dermal nutrient dose is important. So if you've got skin that's kind of bored, or you're like meh with the dermal nutrients with Fortify or Feast, to definitely look into Super Feast. It is pricier, however, it delivers. So I wanted to mention that. And let's see, what else? I'm also considering making my first digital product, which is a master course for my clients and new clients, so that they have access to all of the application information, just all of this underpinning concepts of skin harmonics. And I wanted to also just ask, like, if anybody has any suggestions. I always am soaking up, and my ears are always wide open for all the feedback, always. And I do get an earfill on a continual basis, which I'm very, very grateful for. But if anybody has any definite advice about what I should put in this master course, it's going to be a tremendous undertaking. Like, it's going to take me weeks and weeks. I have an outline put together, but that is in the works, and it looks like it's going to be in an app form, so that at our fingertips you could have the option of even reordering products and having, like, how do you refill the origin sets, and how do you apply what and when, AM versus PM night routines. And that also leads me to another topic of my website has been having a really hard time for several months now, and bear with me. Many of you have just been texting me and calling me and emailing me. So I'm so grateful for that and the personal connection that we each share, because with my website being in disarray, that I basically am going to get a new website very, very, very soon. So there's a lot of really expensive maintenance that I just don't want to do on my website, even though I'm doing some of it. And it just has a lot of problems. So there is a new website that is in process. I'm hoping very, very soon I'm going to have that up. But in the interim, I am urging and welcoming you each just to continue calling me, text me, and email me. And that way we can at least have meaningful conversations about your skin too. So that's been the good part of it. So bear with me on that. And then, this is the other announcement. Another announcement is that I finally am making my own cleanser. Just a plain, simple, ordinary, no essential oil, nothing fancy cleanser, but a really gentle, pure, and organic cleanser that's going to be great for facial cleansing. So I hope to have those in a few weeks and ready to ship. So, that was something else I wanted to share with you. And I will be here in Santa Barbara for another week or so. So it's not too late to come see me in Santa Barbara, and I will be headed to Colorado very soon in the later half of September. And so I can catch many of you there as well. And I think that's mostly it. Just that Lamina's been remade. I have a new cleanser on the way. I have found a new stem cell stimulator which creates that dermal thickness which I've never come across before. So it's a pretty rare find. I'm excited to bring that on board. So that's coming as well. And I think that is it. And I did this interview with Dr. Arlene Gallagher in Boulder, and that was a really fun, sweet interview, and that will give you something to listen to. So I will see you next time.